personal protective equipment. Step 1. Personal protective equipment is used to safeguard you against contact or exposure with petroleum products or physical hazards. Please note that the following items are the minimum required personal protective equipment at all SLP terminals. Step 2. Your clothing, like shirts, trousers or overalls, must fully cover your body, arms and legs from neck to toe to wrist. This is often also described as being collar to cuff. Your clothing must be made from 100% cotton material, but the garments worn under your shirt, trousers or overalls are not required to be made from 100% cotton. High visibility clothing made from 100% cotton material that meets Australian standards for day and nighttime use is required to be worn in all SLP terminals. Standard daytime high visibility clothing is non-reflective and is worn during daylight hours only. During night hours, high visibility reflective clothing must be worn in the terminal. Note that high visibility reflective clothing is not required to be worn inside a vehicle during night hours. Safety hint: if the terminal lights are on, then high visibility nighttime reflective clothing must be worn. Safety shoes or boots with steel or protective toe caps, leather or a non-porous chemical resistant upper, complete with oil and chemical resistant soles that meet Australian standards, must be worn at all times. Step 3. Safety glasses are required to meet Australian standards and must be suitable for use in all lighting conditions. That means dark lens glasses are not acceptable for use in low lighting conditions. So as a minimum requirement, a pair of clear lens glasses must be readily available to you at all times. Gloves made from petrol-resistant synthetic materials like PVC and nitrile must be worn whenever you're handling tanker and loading gantry equipment, excluding the bay controller control panel. Please note that gloves must be worn when connecting the overfill protection system, when draining or switch loading tanker compartments, when connecting the vapour recovery hose and connecting the gantry loading arms. The requirement to wear a hard hat is not compulsory in all SLP terminals. Please refer to the local terminal rules. Safety hint: to remove any confusion, you can simply choose to wear a hard hat in all terminals at all times.